Hi, this is Ambi from Board Game Blitz, and today I'm talking about MicroMacro Kids, a hidden picture mystery game for ages 6 and up. This is presented by Hachette Boardgames USA, and I got this as a review copy. So if you're familiar with MicroMacro, then you'll know this is very similar, but for kids. The game is kind of like a Where's Waldo, but like a detective thing. There's this big fold-out map that has a picture of a city and like a lot of people on it, but the people are repeated, so it's all black and white, line drawing, and then there's people that will repeat throughout the city, and you kind of see their passage through time as you like follow along in their journey. So you're solving different mysteries. I've played this game with my 5-year-old twins, and they really like it, but you're solving mysteries like a lost hat or like a lost dog or child or stolen lunch or something. Things like that. There's no murder cases in this one because it's for kids. And the way you solve the cases is first there's an investigator booklet, and this has what the cases are. So there's all these cases, and for each case, it'll have like a description of what's happening and what you're trying to find. Once you find it on the map, you can point it out, and then the person who is reading the case booklet, which in my case is me, will flip to the next page and see if they're right. So to check if they're right, it has a picture, like a zoomed in picture of what they're finding. There's no grid on the map like in regular MicroMacro, but then it shows you a picture, which I'm not showing you now for spoilers, and then it tells you the next step. So each case has like 4 or 5 steps to find the actual solution. And then when you're done with the case, you can just fold it over and you'll be ready for the next case and store it like that. That's what I've been doing, which is really nice. This book I think is really neat because I can just remember where I am in the cases. The cases also have star difficulty levels, so you can skip around in the cases if you want, but I've just been doing them in order. Also in this game, it comes with these huge tiddlywink things, semi-transparent green circles that you can place on the map when you've found something of interest. So my kids really like playing with these. They're actually like, they say they're green spectacles, like in the Wizard of Oz book. But you can place it on the map, still see what you covered up, and then remember where things were, which is really helpful. Because like if I played regular MicroMacro, it didn't have anything like that. And so we would just like try to remember where everything was and have our fingers pointing on there. I did notice some problems when I was playing with my twins, which is that the map is huge and they're both trying to lean over it. Similar with regular MicroMacro, it's hard to play with a lot of people. Usually with adults, I'll like it with like 3 people maybe. But with kids, at least with my kids, when they were both like trying to climb over the map and they got a little ripped, they both want to see the image, and it's usually just like one path. And so once you find the path, it's kind of hard for both of them to be seeing it at the same time. So I think at least for young kids, like just one at a time looking at the image would be easier, or maybe like switching off on each question. Also, because it's so big, it's hard for my kids who are small to like be able to see across the table. I had to keep like moving it. We also played on the floor once, but then they would climb on top of the map and then that would bend it. But both of them really love the game, especially because I had regular MicroMacro and they would always like pull it out and look at it, and I never like played the actual cases with them because that had murder and adultery and stuff. So the kids version, when we saw this, they're like, oh, it's like the MicroMacro game, but for kids, because look, it says kids. They were so excited to play it, and they're really enjoying it. And I'm enjoying it too, because I get to play along, because even when you're reading this book, it doesn't show you the answer until you turn the page. So you can play along until you turn the page to see the answer. So overall, I think MicroMacro Kids is great for kids and families. The little improvements, like I love this book versus the cards in MicroMacro, and I love having these. I want those in like my regular MicroMacro game too. So yeah, I think they had some really good improvements. This being paper is a little bit flimsy for kids who are not super nice to components. My kids are 5 and it does say ages 6+. So maybe at age 6, kids are a little better. But yeah, other than that, MicroMacro Kids is a great time, especially if you like hidden picture things and solving mysteries.
This is MicroMacro. What I like about it, what I like about it is these green things, like the green things too. In the game, sometimes when I play it and look for the stuff, I do this. Yeah. Pretty cool. And me too. I caught him. That's my super vision, you know. That's one of my favorite parts. I like the stories. I do this. I like all of the stories, you know. And I like the pictures in this whole big board. And I like how they're really hard to find, you know. I like everything about this. Yeah. I mean, sometimes I see sad stuff and get kind of sad. Oh, okay. I remember one. I think I have started somebody vomiting in the picture, and I was sad about that. I love this game. I love this game too. My name is Dracula the vampire. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe. Thumbs up if you liked it. Thumbs down if you didn't. Goodbye. So let me tell you why I say that. Because, you know, like in other videos that I watch, they say that. I hope you do thumbs up. Thanks for watching. And thumbs down is okay. And if you liked it a bit and a bit not that much, thumbs on the side.
Bye.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching.